This is 25 pounds of clay roughly. What I'm doing now is called wedging, and what I'm doing is kind of popping the air bubbles that may be in the clay. And it kind of works the clay a little bit, although my method, slam and bam, is more popping air bubbles. Of course, it's been done before for quite a bit. I do this, just kind of shape it and get it in shape. And kind of roll it in a ball here, approximate ball. This is a stonework clay body. It will go up to 2,400 degrees Fahrenheit. Although it doesn't have to, I fired it about 2,200. These are plastic, what they call bats. There's 2 holes in that bat that go all the way through that will fit down over 2 pins that stick up out of the wheel head here when I get ready to put it on the wheel. And what I'm doing here is looking for those holes, and I found them with the ends of my arms. Now see, the bat stays on there. That's to make sure it stays there. Hopefully it will. There's water is what I'm applying now. And I'll be using quite a bit. You got to keep your hands in the clay slick, and the water does that. Because if your arms start dragging on it too much, it causes problems. It'll twist the clay and destroy it or tear it. Then you've got to start over again. What I'm doing now is an operation called centering, and what I'm trying to do, or will do, is get this piece of clay so it's as round as I can possibly get it. You know, all the lumps and bumps worked out of it in the center of the wheel. This little gadget I designed myself, so I can hold on to this. This thing is called a rib tool. And what I'm doing here is just applying pressure from the side and from the top, although a little less pressure from the top than I am from the side, because I want this clay to go up a little bit. And I'm smoothing it out and working it in. See, I don't have near, getting so it doesn't wobble quite so much. Now what I'm going to do is called opening. And this is a part where I do not want to get too deeply involved in my work, because if I do, I'll have a pot with a hole in the bottom of it. Now I'm going to make the floor of the pot Now I'm going to start pulling the walls, and I'll be putting pressure from pushing out and pushing in, squeezing the clay between my 2 arms and slowly pulling up. You've got to keep your motions kind of in rhythm with the wheel speed too, because if the wheel's going too slow and you pull too fast, it comes up very uneven and you've got a problem. If you don't move your arms at all, you're going to cut it off. Now she's going to grow. Still pulling the wall, pressure from the inside, pinching the clay wall between my 2 arms. or between the two on my arm. I've got a little sliver of wood or something in the top of this, right up here at the top. That's going to cause me problems. Notice how it keeps coming up uneven? That piece of wood isn't squeezing down. But we'll deal with it. He's right there. It's a pretty small piece. I don't think it damaged the pot any. I'll probably get away with it. This rim's giving me some trouble. It wants to be uneven and tear on me. And what I want to do is turn this into a pitcher. I mean, I can make it into a vase pretty easy, but we'll go vase first, then we'll flare it to a pitcher and see if we can destroy it. Okay. I'd say that resembles a flower vase somewhat, wouldn't you? Roughly. Okay. Let's change it into something else. This is also a rib tool too, just a different shape. I don't know why they call them rib tools. Maybe the first ones were made out of ribs, I don't know. Pottery is one of the oldest professions known to man, by the way. Turn the motor off so you don't know go. One pitcher minus a handle.